Two major announcements today that will rock our world and make it a better place. Including Sizzler announced today what the actual recipe of their cheese toast is, believe it or not, King. Well, of course, Sizzler, the buffet restaurants are closing right across Queensland right now due to COVID, all the rest of it. Unsurprisingly, I go for the buffet of bread, nothing else. Well, you get pecorino cheese, you put it together with a big thick slice of white bread, lots of marge, mix it all up, sort of batter it on one side and bang, then you're done. Oh yeah, they also announced today that there's a vaccine against coronavirus. Oh, that's probably worth some mention here. Here's the announcement today.
Hopes of billions of people and millions and businesses and hundreds of governments that were felt on our shoulders. Now we can credibly tell them, I think we can see.
It's effective in 90% of cases. Here in Australia, our political leaders, thumbs up, bring it on.
The health advice I received is quite optimistic about a potential vaccine in the early part of next year, but it will be limited in the number of people that can receive it. So we're actually drawing up a plan now in New South Wales to ensure that those most vulnerable and, of course, our health workers and those dealing directly with COVID patients are...
Understandably, President Trump, a little shitty that this has happened a week after, just magically a week after the American election, where, of course, COVID was such a massive issue of scare for the Democrats.
This could have taken 2 or 3 years, and instead it's going to be done in a very short period of time. Could even have it during the month of October. So, contrary to all of the lies, the vaccine, that they're politicalized. They'll say anything, and it's so dangerous for our country what they say. But the vaccine will be very safe and very effective, and it'll be delivered very soon.
Sorry, I'll grab. But the absolute politics being played today is from the bloke who, his response to coronavirus was to put people with the virus back into nursing homes. This led to thousands of people dying. Yet he went on television and today and said, it's great that we've got a vaccine, but it shouldn't be released to the public until Joe Biden is president. That doesn't happen until the end of January.
Good news is the Pfizer tests look good and we'll have a vaccine shortly. The bad news is that it's about 2 months before Joe Biden takes over, and that means this administration is going to be implementing a vaccine plan.
The politics of COVID has been exploited by those that want to keep you scared, those that want to pretend there's nothing to see here at all, and those who want to keep all failures on one side of the ledger and pretend that all the hard work of Operation Warp Speed just never happened. It doesn't matter. Because when the second coming of freedom in Biden might make it to the White House, well, that's when all the good news starts. They secretly hope they don't get control of the Senate because it would mean that they get Trump's economy with a virus for COVID, and they get to turn around and pretend that they magically made it happen. America got it wrong based off the voting thus far, but I'll have a bit more to say about that in a moment or two's time.